when you talk about sunrise, that means that is the daytime, what you call sunrise. In the cosmos, according to the divine, the natural time, we have the first hour. It's because when we are using the hours, the time will be universal. But if we are not using the hours, then it will fluctuate. When it is 7 o'clock here, it will be 10 o'clock somewhere, it will be 11 o'clock somewhere. So when you say the first hour actually is 7 a.m. That's the first hour. Now, the second hour is 8 a.m. That's when it begins. The third hour is 9 a.m. The fourth hour, it begins 10 a.m. The fifth hour begins 11 a.m. So you can continue that way. You understand? 11 a.m. The sixth, 12, 7th, 1. This noon, 1 p.m. 8th, 2 p.m. 9th, 3 p.m. So we'll continue from here. So now you see that they said Jesus Christ was crucified at what? Jesus Christ was crucified at what? At the 9th hour. That means that Jesus Christ was crucified at 3 p.m. And Bible says that then it was heading towards the Sabbath, which was the sundown. It was getting to 6 o'clock. So they went and pleaded to take the body of Christ, the body of Jesus, from the cross, because it's not allowed. So when the Bible tells us that Jesus Christ was crucified at the 9th hour, it means that Jesus Christ was crucified at 3 p.m. But a lot of people have ignorantly taken that when Jesus Christ was crucified at the 9th hour, it means 9 o'clock. I've seen a lot of preachers preaching message in that light, so that you are watching, keep quiet. Because of a lack of knowledge, people perish. So then we have the 10th hour, which is 4 p.m., 11th hour, which is 5 p.m., and the 12th hour, which is 6 p.m. So actually, if we are supposed to present it in the other way around, we're supposed to start from here. You're supposed to start from here. So this is the sunrise. And then this is the sundown. Or let's use the word sunset. That's what we know. In the old English, we call it sundown. So now, when we come to sundown, we also have the first hour. But in order not to confuse you, because of the presentation I'm going to do of the unlucky hours, I'll continue with 13 instead of first hour. You understand? So we have the 13th hour, which is 7 p.m. We have 14th hour, which is 8 p.m. We have 15th hour, which starts from 9 p.m. We have 16th hour, which starts from 10 p.m. We have 17th hour, which starts from 11 p.m. And we have 18th hour, which starts from 18th hour starts from 12 a.m. That means dawn, 12 dawn. And then we have the 19th hour, which starts from 1 a.m. We have 20th hour, which is 2 a.m. We have 21st hour, which is 3 a.m. You have 22nd hour, which is 4 a.m. You have 23rd hour, which is 5 a.m. And we have the 24th hour, which is 6 a.m. You see the way it starts. You see, so realize that at the 24th hour, which is 6 a.m., then we come to the first hour, 7 a.m. So when you watch the markets, you see that we have 24 hours. 12 hour a.m. and 12 hour p.m. So in the sundown, we have 6 hour a.m. and 6 hour p.m. And in sunrise, we have 6 hour a.m. and we have 6 hour p.m. And this is the 4 watches we are talking about. So when you watch the 4 watches we're talking about, it has 4 different categories of 3-hour differences. So realize that we have first category, we have this, then we have the second category, then we have the third watch, and we have the 4th watch. But actually, it begins from here. This way, that way, that way, then that way. So it is sundown to sundown. So that even the kind of fasting we make, it's not proper fasting. What you call half-day fasting is quarter-day fasting by natural order. What you call 6 to 12, we call it half-day fasting, is quarter. Because half-day fasting must be 6 to 6. 6 a.m. to 6 a.m. is half-day. And full-day fast is sundown to sundown, which is 6 p.m. to 6 p.m. So when I'm saying that I'm doing 3-day dry fasting, that means when I eat 6 p.m., I don't have to eat until the next day 6 p.m. I won't eat the next day 6 p.m. I will eat the next day 6 p.m. So when I'm doing 3 days dry fasting, when I say 3 days dry fasting, that means that what you call 3 days dry fasting is 1.5 day. You get it? What you call 3 days is 1.5 day. But we have 3-day fasting. We have 2 types of fasting. We have the pure fast and we have the general fast. We must know all these things as Christians. These are the things that Christians we don't know, and it's affecting. And it appears that God is absent. The power is absent within our space. And now people are running to other religions and all those things. And sometimes it pities me, frankly speaking. Because there's enough power in Christianity as you may compare to other religions. But because they've kept their spirituality, you see the manifestation of that energy more evident. But because our spirituality is distorted, I speak our because I'm a Christian. But I'm a Christian from a different perspective, from a different angle. You see, because I am a follower of Christ and an ardent observer of Christ's teachings, not the theological teachings that comes from the dogmas and indoctrinations to control the masses. You see, so that's how it is. So please, you keep this time because this will be the key to the explanation of your lucky days and your lucky hours. When you miss this, when I present your lucky days and your lucky hours, you won't get it. God is going to come. Your lucky days is going to come in order to maintain the cosmic that for it to be easy for you, wherever you are living, I'll present it in hours rather than in specific time. Because when I tell you that 7 o'clock, maybe the 7 o'clock will be 10 o'clock somewhere else. Because some people are leading us with 4 hours, some are leading us with 2 hours, we are leading some of them with 4 hours and all those things. So actually, in order to have a uniform timing within our physical consciousness, it must be read in hours. You see, so this is how the real cosmic time of the natural order operates. What you are using now is artificial time. And now they are trying to, as I said in some of my lectures, they are trying to shift out from the natural way of life, the natural intelligence, to artificial intelligence. And this, they even included time. And the artificial intelligence you are seeing is not today, let's start here. It started a long time ago. And our timing is also part of it. Because now we are not living according to the natural order of time. We are living according to the Gregorian order of time, which was set by King Gregory. You see, and that is the artificial nature of time, which was created by man's intelligence. And they needed to create that so that they can control the masses. So please, if you must, I'm going to erase this. So this is what you have. So from summarize, you can screenshot it because we are now going to go to our main topic for today. Today I'm a little bit worried because one of our members is not feeling too good. We need to go and check on him at the hospital. So my mind is not too. But once I promise to make a video, I have to do it. That's why I'm here. Because emotional, I'm not too much of this. So we have sunrise and then we have sundown or sunset. Actually, the day must begin from here and then it ends here. It shouldn't begin from here and ends here. When you begin from here and ends here, that's the Gregorian time, that's the artificial intelligence time. But the natural intelligence time starts from here, starts from sundown, 6 p.m. Starts from here like this. Starts from 6 p.m. 6 p.m. like this, and goes like that, and comes like that. So sundown to sundown. From the sundown to sundown. So that is how it is like. Please, I'm raising the board and we can go to now we are going to look at, but let me put this manuscript down. Now we are going to look at today's topic, what we're going to treat itself. So this is just a preamble to what we're going to treat. Today, what we're going to treat today is knowing your lucky day, unlucky day, hour, and its benefits. So, so that's what we're going to look at today. But whatever I've talked about is still within the concept of time and season. So knowing your lucky day, unlucky day, hours, and its benefit. So basically, knowing your lucky day, let me talk about the benefits. Is that some of the benefits you have as a lucky day is that when you study your pattern of, for me, I know my lucky days. So most of the time, anytime I'll get blessings, normally flow in that area and on that day of the week. So when I have an appointment, I use that day as my appointment. I have my unlucky days. My unlucky day is a day I don't really do appointment. And if I am to do any appointment, I have to do more spiritual work or prayer to beef up my vibrational frequency in order to offset any imbalances within my energy space that may not bring me the expected results of whatever appointment that I have. So you use your lucky days and your lucky hours to fix appointments, to take examinations, to go for business engagement, to do anything that you want to have benefit from it, or you want somebody to make you a favor, you must, if it is possible, you have to fix according to your lucky days and your lucky appointments. But your lucky days and your lucky hour are the days that your vibration or your energy is resonating at it as its peak. And the hour is the time space when its resonation becomes more higher. So let's say, for instance, if your lucky day is Tuesday, that means the whole of the Tuesday you are radiating at a very high frequency. So you have a lot of favor and you can easily influence anything that you come across or anything you have engagement with when your lucky day is Tuesday. Then if within Tuesday, maybe the 7th hour is one of your lucky hours, that means when it gets to the 7th hour, you rise to your peak. Then maybe to drop, then maybe when you get to, let's say, 13th hour, you also peak. Then to drop, so you realize that media may use this concept in their advertisements, and the prime hours and all those things, where your energy resonation is more and all those things. So this is how you use your lucky days and lucky hours. So then when you know that your lucky day is Tuesday, and one of your peak hours is the 13th hour, you look at the 13th hour, then you decide, okay, so then if I have an appointment with somebody, I fix it on Tuesday at this time. You see, so that is how you benefit from the lucky day. So I started from the benefits. Even in health and everything, you use it across board. anything that you want to have benefit from it, if it has to do with fixing a day and a time, use those days. So we'll take it from the first house. The first house, which is 20 March 21st to April 20th. This is the first house. Now, Sunday. Your peak vibration hours are the 7th hour, the 14th hour, and the 21st hour. So what I've done is Sunday, if you want to have an appointment on Sunday, you must use these hours. So you refer to the hours in the chart. And most of you begin from the sunrise. Okay, so you begin from the sunrise. I gave the chart the sunrise. Okay, so it follows. So like this one, when you talk of 21st, okay, there's going to go to sundown around 4 p.m. thereabout, 3 p.m. thereabout. See, that will be what sundown 21st, 22nd, 23rd, and 24th. And 24th is 4, 5, 6, 5, 4, 3. So that's around 3 p.m. So, 21st is about 3 p.m. So then we have Monday. So when I write the days, I will leave the days. Then I only change the house and then change the hours. So let's take it well. Let me structure it well so that going to be more faster. So we have the day, hour. We have the day, we have the hour. Then we have the lucky day. We have the lucky day. And then we have the unlucky day. Okay. So this is what we're going to have. Just to make it a little bit faster and easier for us all. Okay, so we have the Sunday. So the first house, you have the Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, we have what? Saturday. So this are what you're going to do so that to be faster. So I'll only erase the hour and then erase the lucky days and fix it in there. So please. Also the first house, which is 21st March to 20th April, we have the 7th hour, the 14th hour, and then the 21st hour. Then on Monday, we have the 4th hour, the 11th hour, and we have the 18th hour. And then on Tuesday, we have the 1st hour, the 8th hour, and then the 15th hour. And then Wednesday, we have the 5th hour, 12th hour, and then we have the 19th hour. And then Thursday, we have the 2nd hour, 9th hour, and then 16th hour. Friday, we have the 6th hour, 13th hour, we have the 20th hour. And then Friday, we have, Saturday, we have 3rd hour, 10th hour, and we have the 17th hour. So these are the lucky hours of the day for those born. These are the days of your highest vibration, the hours of the days of your highest vibration for those born in the first house. Now, your unlucky, your lucky day is Tuesday. Tuesday is your most lucky day. Is Tuesday. Your most lucky day is Tuesday, and your unlucky day is Friday. Your unlucky day is Friday. So that means that all the days you can use, they are neutral days. You can use all the days except Friday. Those one in the first, you can use all the days. All the days are neutral days. But in all the days, Fridays are not good for you. So if you want to fix an appointment on Friday, or the appointment, you don't have power over the fixing of the appointment. Maybe your boss or whoever you're going to, he is calling the shots, so he fixed the appointment and fix it on Friday. You should pray that it doesn't fall off in any of these hours on Friday. When it falls on any of these hours on Friday, you may be doomed. Now, when the appointment is fixed on Friday, then you should know what you have to do on that day in order to get the cosmic energy aligning with your on your side. Otherwise, that appointment, the probability of that appointment failing or being disappointing is about 80 to 90% guaranteed. So Friday is a day you do not have to make an appointment on this day. When you are supposed to make an appointment on any day, and you are the one to call the shots, the best day of the week is Tuesday. Of any year throughout your lifetime, this does not change. This is not a yearly forecast. I don't give yearly forecast, because for me, I see it as a total waste of time and energy. I give you a blueprint you can follow for the rest of your life, because you can't come to me every day, every year to come tell the forecast. While there are things that you know, when you do, it doesn't matter what happened in the year, it cannot penetrate your space. Because if you know yourself, you know your personality, and you know your blueprint for your life, it doesn't matter which day. If you know the architectural drawing of your building, it doesn't matter which day you are putting up the building, you can still put up the building. You see, so on that Tuesday are the best day you need to fix your appointment. And this is for the rest of your life. All those born within this period from 21st March to 20th April, which is the first house. This is what you have to, this is your master blueprint according to your time, your day, your lucky day, and your lucky day for the rest of your life. It will never change. If an appointment, I'll repeat, if an appointment is fixed on your unlucky day, what you have to do, you must know what spiritual exercise to do. And that spiritual exercise you have to do will consonate with your name. So it has a way we work around it. Then we know what element you have to do, certain psalms and certain prayers you need to do, or what sometimes you need to just do an offering before you go for that appointment. Sometimes you just need to just buy something and give it to some animal, or give something and give it to a beggar, or just some, but that will depend on your name, the vibration of your name in consolation with your space. Sometimes we also use the time. Then we can tell yourself, on your lucky days, this is what you have to do. Anytime there's an appointment you have no control over on your lucky day, this is what you have to do before you present yourself. Then you combine it with this one, you combine it with your lucky color, with your lucky perfume, and you are good to go. That is when you are going to have an engagement, or going to have spiritual, you are going to have business engagement or business appointment with somebody. You fix it on your lucky day. You have your lucky perfume with you, and you have your lucky color with you, either a combination in your dress or a towel, an handkerchief or something like that, and you're good to go because all aids in your vibration. Okay, so this is for those born in this house. So I'm going to erase this one. So we are going to go to the second house. I'm going to go to the second house. Now, with the second house are those born April 21st to May 20th. And these people are controlled by Venus. Okay? They are controlled by the planet called Venus, and it's the planet of love. Its color is green. Okay? So their lucky days are 2nd. On Sunday, look at 2nd. Sorry, 21st. Okay, these are 2nd, 9th, 16th, and 23rd. And then Monday is 6th, 13th, and 20th. Tuesday is 3rd, 10th, and 17th. Wednesday is 7th, 14th, and 21st. Thursday is 14th, 11th, and 18th. Friday is 1st, 8th, 15th, and 22nd. And Saturday is 5th, 12th, and 19th. So these are the hours which are good for those born in this space. So you can use any of these days, any of these hours for your appointments, for engagement, for your business appointment. You want to open up a company, you want to launch your business, you want to launch an idea, you want to set up a new project, you need to get married and all those things. You need to combine all those things. So marriages begin on a failure. The date they use is against their vibrational frequency. The offset of the marriage itself, the wedding ceremony is founded on confusion and failure. And these days we do all those arrangements. If you want to marry, when you call our office, we can work it out for you. What day, what color you are supposed to use, what day are you supposed to, what kind of perfumes are you doing, what kind of meals are you supposed to serve. But there are certain foods which are not conducive for you. So when you bring it in such an auspicious occasion, it's going to create imbalance. And that is why a lot of marriages fail. And it is no doing of some devil anyway. You see, we've made the so-called devil have so much power than God. And it appears that God is doing very little in this universe. And everything is being controlled by the devil, which is not true. It said the earth and its fullness thereof belongeth unto God. Also, the earth is his footstool. So the devil can't have that much power. He hasn't got that much power in the first place. The so-called devil, what you call devil, hasn't got that much power. It's an illusion of your own ignorance. You see? So we do all those things. If you want to set up a business, you want to launch a business, or you know all these things, it will help you. Yeah, sorry, you just don't wake up and do things anyhow. The rich and successful in society don't do things anyhow. They just don't wake up and do things anyhow. Now, the lucky day for Venus, I think, is Friday. And the unlucky day is Tuesday. So the unlucky day for those born in the second house is Tuesday. Try as much as possible not to fix any appointment on this day. And if you want to fix an appointment on this day, know what to do. You get it? Me, I can fix appointment on any day because I know what to do. You see the whole thing? So if you know what to do, then you rule. You understand? But when you are under the control and the influence of the elements, well, all this thing has to do with the element. And when you read the Bible, it said, for before We were under the control and the influence of the elemental forces of this world. So he was talking about a certain category of people. But when you attain that conscious awakening and you develop yourself, you conquer the four elements. When you conquer the four elements, you're no more under the influence of the elemental forces of this world. So me, I can fix any day for an appointment because I know what to do in order to balance or offset the negative energy in order for me to get what I want. But if you are still growing, this is to guide you. As you grow, you understand better. So this is what you need as a blueprint to guide you as you live your life and as you develop spiritually. It gets your time. I'm telling you, truth of the matter, it gets your time. This is irrelevant because you are no more under the influence of the elemental forces of this world. But as long as now that you are under the influence of the elemental forces of this world, you need this knowledge. Me, I will tell you the truth. I won't hide nothing from you. This is not the ultimate. But from the beginning, it is very necessary. Because without it, you may not get to the ultimate because your life will be messed up. But this will guide you from the base before you get to the ultimate, where you realize that, oh, some years ago, when they give you 1 plus 1 or 1 plus 1 minus 2, you saw that it's very difficult to. But you get to certain level, they give you, children's calculation. That is how life is like. So we are growing as a people. So this is to guide you at a certain level. You may outgrow it and you should use it to guide other people. So this is what goes on in the second house. Now we are going to the third house. We're going to the third house. The third house are those born from 22nd May 22nd to June 21st. Some of these numbers are very, we're dealing with numbers and figures. There's a tendency of you making mistakes, but I did my possible best to cross-check. And there's a tendency of minor error, we call it the human nature. Sunday is 3rd, we have 3rd, 10th, and 17th. Sunday is 3rd, 10th, and 17th. Monday we have 7th, 14th, and 21st. Tuesday we have 4th, 11th, and 18th. Wednesday we have 8th, 15th, and 22nd. Thursday we have 5th, 12th, and 19th. Friday we have 2nd, 9th, and 16th. And Saturday we have 6th, 13th, and 20th. So for those born within this period, which is the third house, these are your most vibration hours. So you check it with the chart we had before in terms of the time that corresponds with these hours. But here we are talking about hours. Please, this is not the time, not 10 o'clock. This is the 10th hour. This is the 3rd hour. This is the 17th hour. So you go to the chart that I gave before and they refer what is the 17th hour, what is the 3rd hour, what is the 10th hour. Now, their lucky day is Wednesday. And their unlucky day is Thursday. So those ones are Wednesday is their lucky days, and Thursday is their unlucky days. So you must beware. Both those born in the third house, beware. Okay, now we have the fourth house. We have June 22nd to July 22nd. Now, you have the fourth hour for Sunday, 11th hour, and then 18th hour for Sunday. And on Monday, we have the first hour, the 8th hour, and we have the 15th hour. Tuesday, we have the 5th hour, the 12th hour, and we have the 19th hour. Wednesday, we have the 2nd hour, 9th hour, and 16th hour. And Thursday, we have the 6th hour, 13th hour, and then 20th hour. Friday, we have 3rd hour, 10th hour, and 17th hour. And then Saturday, we have the 7th hour, 14th hour, and 21st hour. Their lucky day is Monday, and their unlucky day is Sunday. So Sunday is your lucky day. And then the most lucky day is Monday. So you realize that most of the time, when people will dash you things of good fortune will come your way, normally comes on Monday. You can use any of these days. I mean, the only advice I give you is that if you are born under this day, avoid using Sunday for the appointment. For now that you don't know what you do, but if there's a critical appointment and all those things, and then when you contact the Way Network, we can give you a comprehensive blueprint. This is an isolated extract we are giving out of the list. We are putting up a curriculum, okay, which we call it personal spiritual development curriculum, which is going to get all these things in it. Not only a lot of them that with that knowledge you can have your way in this physical world and anything that you do, and that is different from the self-realization. Okay, the self-realization has to do with the light and sun. That's your spiritual liberation. But what you have to do in this physical world with your personality in order to live a comfortable and a life with ease within manifest creation, you are developing a curriculum. We finished with the course models already. We call it personal spiritual development, and that has to do with understanding all these things and how to go about it, praying, how to use the Psalms, how to use certain. Although somebody asked me, Mr. FP, people are teaching how to use herb to do this. You combine this herb and to do that. You don't just say, look, I can teach you endless of that knowledge. Herbs, their magical abilities. I know limitless of them. But the point is that you are still not protected, you are still not guarded. Because when that herbs is not there, you are thrown off guard. I'd rather give you something that would build your personality. All this is a blueprint for a lifetime. It's not that every time you have to go for herbs for a lucky day. You know what a lucky day is, so you know, okay, fine. If you know some herb that will give you some vibration, then your lucky day, which is Sunday, if you're going for somewhere, you can go and plug the herbs, use it to do your bath on that unlucky day. You get the whole thing. But this is something that is going to give you a lifetime till the day you leave this planet, and this is working for you. Once you understand them and you memorize them and you know how to apply them, you are good to go. So when it comes to the herbs, I told them, look, when I start giving you the magical properties of herbs, you know that there's a lot of them. We know a lot of them, but this is not the central things you need as a human being. Human being must develop yourself into the state of a living being. A lot of human beings are not living beings. They are not conscious souls. And Bible says, and God breathed into man. And man did not become a human being. No. And man became a living being. So we are trying to awaken you back to that state of being a living soul, a living being, than just being a human being. We have three categories of personalities in this life. Okay, we have human beings. You have those who are human beings. We have those who are being humans, and those who are living beings. Majority of us are human beings. We are living, we are dead souls, living, just we are only interested in material self-aggrandizement. We are human beings. And we have those who have graduated and they have woken their consciousness, then they are trying to be humans. So they are being human. So they have emotion, they have compassion, they have love, they have all those things. Then we have the living soul. The living souls are those who have woken their personality, they've woken their self. And those are living souls. They get back to the original state in which divinity created them. But the original state in which divinity created us was living beings, not human beings. So there are those who are human beings. They have no affection, they have no compassion, they have no love. They can extort and then destroy you. They can destroy everything to their advantage. They don't care if they should bend the whole world into ashes and then rule over the ashes. Those are human beings. They have no conscience. And then people graduate from being human beings to being humans. Then they begin to have conscience. They begin to have emotions. They begin to understand the afflictions and pain of humanity. Then from that level of being human, then you graduate to becoming a living being. That means getting into that state of awareness, that state of enlightenment in which you were formed and created when the holy breath was given to you, was sent into you without blemish, without defect. Then at that level, you come to what you call self-realization. So when you come to that level of self-realization, you become a living soul. So, and when you look for the full acronym for a soul, we call it self-oblique ubiquitous light. Be there, and be everywhere. Because that soul is light. The soul is light. The self, which we call the soul, is light. You understand? So that is it. So what we teach, not that we don't know those herbs others are teaching, we know it, we'll bring it at this appropriate time. But we want to build the foundation. You see, because I always say that it's very dangerous to give certain knowledge to somebody you've not built the person up. Very dangerous. Because there are certain herbs, when your vibration is low, okay, it will aggravate negativity. I watched a video and a guy was teaching about herbs. And those three herbs that the guy was teaching, that is, you combine, are the same herbs that the witches use to transcend their body. Now, it is true that herbs, when you combine them, it will protect you against the witch. But when your vibration is low, when you use it and you back it at that night, you can transcend into a witch camp. Because it can initiate, because that's what they use to initiate themselves into the practice. Yet the witches also still are afraid of those herbs. But they are afraid of those herbs which is being used by someone who have attained a certain level of spiritual consciousness. So it resonates the vibration of the herb to a different frequency. And that is the problem we are having. So not that we don't know the herb, but before you teach somebody certain things or bring somebody to a certain level of consciousness, you have to prepare the person and build the person up to be able to handle that knowledge. And that is why we are giving you all this personal development, self-development knowledge, so that when we begin to release these things to you, it will best. There are a lot of people who use the herbs and it's not working because they don't have that necessary energy to be able to bring that life force within it. So those who are asking me those questions, that I should do those things, everything is time. But as I tell you, at the Way Network, we are building souls. We are just not transmitting knowledge. We are building you up. We are building your personality into self-realization, and then you begin to handle things for yourself. So that is it for them. That's the answer. My response to those who are requesting for all those things. Yes, when you consult us individually and you have a problem, we may give you to do that, to bring it out on the open, and that it has its time. When the time comes, we'll bring it out. Now, so this is for those born in this house. That's the fourth house. That's for those born in the fourth house. Now we go to the fifth house. When we get to the sixth house, we'll take a break. I'll take a little bit to rest and I'll come back again. So we go to the fifth house. And the fifth house are those born July 23rd to August 23rd. Sorry. So July 23rd to August 23rd. Then Sunday is the 1st, 8th, and 22nd hour. Monday is 5th, 12th, and 19th hour. Tuesday is 2nd, 9th, and 16th hour. Wednesday is 6th, 13th, and 20th hour. And Thursday is 3rd, 10th, and 17th hour. Friday is 7th, 14th, and 21st hour. And Saturday is 4th, 11th, and 18th hour. So that is those born in the 5th house. This is their lucky days, their lucky hours, or the hours that they pick most. Their vibration is high. Now, their lucky day is Sunday, and their unlucky day is Monday. So Monday is not good for them. Monday is not good for them. And Sunday is their lucky day. So when you have very important appointment or something to do which is very, very important, or you want to wed on Sunday. That's the basis of the success of your marriage, because all the energies will come and support the marriage and then enshrine it in a positive way. When you go and do your engagement on Monday, you are in trouble because you begin your marriage with crisis, with confusion, with bad luck. And that's where a lot of marriages experience bad luck and all those things. It's a pity, but what do you do? The Bible says that for lack of knowledge, my people perish. The reason why we are suffering, the reason why people are suffering is not because there's a witch sitter somewhere. Yeah, we believe in all those negative energies, but the majority of that thing is based on lack of knowledge. We do things ignorantly. And ignorance of the law within the universal consciousness is not an excuse for pardon. When you fall victim to the law of nature, you are going to get its full rigor. That's how it is, because it has been programmed. It's operating on program. So it's better you know and you act according to the flow of the cosmic current. But when you decide or you don't know out of ignorance, you move in adherence to the cosmic current, it's not going to spare you. If you don't know that the sea waves is heading towards the shore and you are going against the sea waves, the sea is that because you don't know, it's not going to topple you up. It's going to topple you up. This is the law of nature. There's no pardon, there's no mercy. You must understand it. That is said, for lack of knowledge. Lack of knowledge means when the knowledge is there and you refuse to know. So please, this is for those of the 5th house. You can use any of the days. But Monday is a day you wouldn't try it. If you want to try it, you then know what you have to do. As I said, when you come for consultation, we'll give you all the necessary information you need to do. If you want the full blueprint of your personality and how to handle it, we'll give it to you. And then Sunday is the best day. Fix all your appointments, all your good days, everything on Sunday if you have the means. We are going to take the last listing, then I'll take a little bit of a rest. And we'll come back for the second session. August 24 to September 23rd. That is for those born in the 6th house. So Sunday, your lucky hours are 3rd, 10th, and 17th. Monday, Monday, your lucky hours are 7th, 14th, and 21st. Tuesday, the lucky hours are 4th, 11th, and 18th. Wednesday, the lucky hours are 8th, 15th, and 22nd. Thursday, 5th, 12th, and 19th. That's Thursday, eh? Then Friday, we have 2nd, 9th, and 16th. And Saturday, we have 6th, 13th, and 20th. These are the lucky or the peak hours for the days for the week for those born on the 6th house. Your lucky day is Thursday. Your most luckiest day is Thursday. And your most unlucky day is Tuesday. So as I said earlier on, if you want to do something, you fix it on Tuesday. You fix it on Thursday. That is your most luckiest day, Thursday. But this day, not at all. This are knowledge that has been kept for you for many, many, many years, throughout your lifetime till now. But it's being made to you, open to you. Take advantage of it. It works. We have used it, tested it, and it works. It doesn't fail. Know it and understand how it works. Because everything will be manifest creation operates on numbers, operates on vibration. Vibrations are numbers, they are resonating. Everything is in geometry. You must understand it. So when you want to face an appointment, use Thursday. If you're born in the 6th house, use Thursday for appointment days. And then the Thursday, these are your peak days in Thursday, the 5th hour, the 12th hour, and then the 19th hour. So when you're fixing a specific time for that appointment on Thursday, refer to what is the 5th hour, what is the 12th hour, and what is the 19th hour. Then you can use any of this time. But how be it, you can use any of the time on Thursday, but that day is a very good day for you. But this hour is your most powerful vibration hours. You get it? This hour is your most powerful vibration hours that you need to use. So on this note, I'll take a little break, come back and then continue with the second half of the calendar, and then I hope you are blessed and you are benefited, and I hope you use it for your benefits. God bless you. Thank you so much for your audience.